I'm Robin Hoffman. I'm a public artist here in Charlottesville, and some people want to know, what's a public artist? Well, a public artist is usually very observant. And I happened to be driving by, and all of a sudden I noticed that this is like restaurant. It's called Nude Fude. And I'm thinking, well, should I disrobe? What should I do? But anyway, I go inside, and it's really about bare, essential food. In other words, it comes right from the farm into your mouth. I mean, in the meats, the vegetables, everything that they put into it, including the breads they make themselves and the cookies. So, I mean, I can't wait to try this out. But certainly, I want to say that everything is local. So when you do a local venue like this and you incorporate everything that you manufacture into the local aspect of it, you're supporting a community. So our tax base will go down. Everybody who eats here can think, oh, my taxes won't be raised because the commerce or the commercial entities pay for our taxes, our individual taxes for our schools and everything else. So it's up to us to support a restaurant, for instance. And here the Nude Fude is supporting the other industrial manufacturers as well as the farmers, so all local. And so you can go inside and see products, apparently, and you can see on the labels that it says Charlottesville. We have a lot of pride in this Nude Fude restaurant right now, just from the get-go, because we know that we're not only going to get really good food to eat because it's so fresh. When you taste something that's just pulled off the plant into your mouth, it has the most vitamins and the most nutrition and the most flavor. As an artist, observing this landscape, first of all, I have to tell you that's what artists do. You know, we're always looking for something to sort of inspire us, to get us excited about life and that sort of thing. And then we process that in some art form or whatever, but in this instance it's a TV show. But certainly there's so much parking here, which I have to tell you is prohibitive, like in some of the newer areas, you know, where they put the malls and that sort of thing. Here and it's treesy and it's so accommodating that it's wonderful. And so let's go see. Oh, what a surprise. Who are you?
Nice to see you. I'm Ken Natari. I'm the co-owner of Nude Fude, a new restaurant that opened about a month ago.
Well, how nice to meet you.
Nice
I'm Robin
to meet you.
Hoffman. I'm a public artist here in Charlottesville, and of course we're looking for something local and something that we can just come in here and enjoy ourselves very much. So what is Nude Fude?
So the idea is we're trying to make the area's great local produce and meat more accessible to people by shortening the service timeline and lowering the price point. So we source all our ingredients from within 100 miles. We make everything from scratch in-house, and we try to get customers out the door in just 3 to 5 minutes.
Oh my gosh, you are so awesome. So is your family here, or?
They are currently not here, but they are very much involved in the operation. When I say co-owner, my wife is 50% partner in all of it, and she really is sort of the brains behind the operation.
Oh my goodness. So we are so glad to have you here, and we want to support you. We're, of course, Charlottesville Public Access TV, but Day in a Minute has always supported nonprofits. And we only support, really, people who are sort of local startup type businesses, but of course healthy. And as I look at your menu, there is some creative stuff going on with all sorts of food groups. And how did you ever figure that out?
Well, food is something I've always been interested in. Coming out of high school, I knew I either wanted to cook or fly, so I was fortunate to fly in the Air Force for 20 years. When I retired in 2012, I went to the Culinary Institute of America for 2 years, and that's where I met our chef, Jared Brown, who was actually an instructor of mine. He and I collaborated on how to make the best use of local ingredients, and as a native Virginian, Jared had tremendous insight into that. So the menu is intended to be both regional and seasonal, so that as crops become available and then out of season, we move on.
Oh my goodness. So today, I understand we're raising money because of you. You're giving money to the Blue Ridge Food bank.
Correct.
Which is awesome for you to do that today. I mean, you've only been here for what, like a month or something?
Yeah, about a month.
Oh my gosh, you are so generous. Thank you so much. And that's what we're talking about, community. Charlottesville Public Access TV, free clinic, all trying to keep the community vibrant and healthy. And this venue is awesome. So I understand, and payment for that, which I never take, you're going to give us free sandwiches so we can sample.
Yeah, that's right. We'll send you out the door with a full lunch.
Wow, this is really good. Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm Robin. What's your name?
Julie.
Julie,
Hi.
hi. So this is Public Access TV, but I am salivating. I just looked at your menu for 1 second, and I cannot believe it. I would like a flatbread red pizza. Sounds awesome. But so thank you very much, and here is the menu. So this is like a takeout menu as well.
Yeah, we can do anything to go. You can phone in orders if you like for pickup. There's the number on the bottom, I believe. And say when you want to come pick it up, and we'll make sure it's fired for you then.
Okay. And so naked brunch, and so this is summer menu, and then there's the naked brunch and Sunday.
Sundays, yeah.
What's
11 to
that
3.
about?
It's a slightly truncated menu, but pretty much the same concept. We have the mains with 2 sides included. Sides you can just get by themselves, and some vegetarian options, smoothies, mimosas. It's a good time.
Oh my goodness. And so what are these things?
We have samples out of the plain oatmeal cookie and chocolate chip cookies, and we're doing country white bread for most of our sandwiches right now.
So if you don't mind, I'm going to sample something right on TV. So what am I sampling?
That's just the plain oatmeal cookie.
Plain oatmeal cookie. Let me be the judge of that. Oh my god, they're not playing about that at all.
Pretty exciting.
So what do you have this in bulk, like in boxes, like in cart crates?
We could probably work something out for you. Not yet.
Wow.
We have we
So
make things fresh.
flavorful. Why is it so flavorful?
Because our cook is amazing, our baker, Caitlin, who does everything in house.
Wow. Oh my god.
So we have these made up fresh for every day.
And so what's this?
Chocolate chip cookie.
Oh my goodness. So this is like all fresh ingredients, you can tell. It's not like box stuff. It's just like real ingredients.
Everything.
Most bakeries around here, there are very few that do real ingredients anymore. And you can just come in here and get all this, right? So this bread, by the way, where do you get your bread from? You know?
We make the bread for our sandwiches in-house. We have, I don't know if you saw her with the blonde lady, Caitlin is our baker who does all of our breads for everything. She does like the empanada dough,
Okay. Sorry.
all the cookies, all the desserts. And we use actually the pizza ovens
Oh my
from
god.
the restaurant's former incarnation.
Okay.
So those are made up fresh every day too.
Oh my goodness. And so you sell boxes of this or crates?
I think we could. Talking about boxes or crates of cookies. Sure, we could do that.
This is delicious. This is awesome. And everything's so fresh. I mean, I could just eat this all day. I miss that home taste, that fresh, right out of the farm, in a restaurant. Usually it's not, you can't taste anything because it's lost in its processing. So this is a treasure. This is great. Thank you so much for showing us. We're gonna look around a little bit more and check out your menu and also sort of the atmosphere by which everybody's going to be sitting. And what are your hours of operation again?
11 to 8 throughout the week except Sunday and Monday. Sunday we have brunch hours 11 to 3 and Monday we are closed.
So I'm an artist here in Charlottesville. I do caricature events, and I'm definitely going to recommend this for parties.
Yeah.
And so actually people call me and they say they want to have a caricature event party, but I certainly will recommend this for the atmosphere and also the really good food. Oh my gosh. So nice meeting you. Thank you so much.
because rainbows usually have a treasure at the end. Let's follow this one and see if we can find the pot of gold.
Ah, there, and I suppose you've come to claim me treasure.
Well, we'd like to see the gold first.
Faith, and there's better than gold in here, me lad. No, just look here, no.
Candy, refreshing soft drinks, popcorn, ice cream. Well, that's some treasure, but anyone can buy luscious treats like these at the snack bar.
You don't tell me. Do you suppose you could get me a job as a snack bar attendant?
And now, on with the show.
So here is Mad Hatter, and this is a local product that has the most delicious. You can find these in a farmer's market. Mad Hatter is wonderful sauces, usually jalapeno, habanero, but they're delicious, and I have them in my house. And also the local products, the T-shirt company, and then the Shenandoah Joe coffee, which of course everybody knows in Charlottesville is very local. And these guys are promoting it here. And also what I wanted to show you was Seaville candies. I mean Seaville candies, everybody. And then also the cheese is made in Virginia. Here they make their own chocolate chip vanilla ice cream sandwich. And then over here is Kurt's ice cream, which is Albemarle Square. Everybody knows about that. Opened up a couple years ago. So they're really doing everything here. And we need to support the Nude Fude because the Nude Fude is supporting us. Everybody's benefiting. The more people that eat here, of course, and they use it as their restaurant, then everybody industrially in Charlottesville locally is making money as well. They can support themselves, and finally they have a tax base, which is a commercial tax base, which goes and lowers our tax base, our individual homeowners' tax base. So the more successful they are, our tax base will go down. And so we need to support the businesses in Charlottesville, local businesses. And we can find these businesses are awesome to park. Like if you go to, I hate to say the Sofield or whatever, those are all corporations and you can't even talk to the owners or managers really. But here, and you can't park. But notice the local businesses, you can park. Any time of the day, you don't have to worry about anything. I mean, your kids can hang out outside and they can have an ice cream sandwich or they can have a wonderful brunch on Sundays. I mean, this is awesome. And look at all this fresh food. And by the way, I wasn't kidding. I can't wait to buy a bunch of cookies and eat some more of that bread. But I will try to contain myself. However, we are going to get fed because the owner-operator is so generous, and so we're going to meet the chef. So let's go sit down and wait for him to come serve us. So we're going to meet the chef. Awesome. Wow, thank you so much.
Your Cuban smoked potatoes.
Thank you. Awesome. So did you make this?
Yes.
So who are you?
I'm Jared Brown.
I'm Robin Hoffman.
It's very nice to
I'm
meet
a
you.
Charlottesville Public Access
Oh,
TV,
excellent. Thank you so
TV
much.
show host.
Thank
And
you
I
so much.
usually fun, oh no, oh my goodness, I'm in love. And this is also local art?
I believe so.
Awesome. So, how long have you been a chef?
It's about 5-6 years now.
Nice. Nice. And so do you usually cook with fresh ingredients all the time?
As best we can, yes, ma'am.
So, are you a local resident?
Now I am, yes, ma'am. I just
Yes.
moved from Richmond.
Oh, nice. Okay, well, welcome. So,
Beautiful community out here.
yes, and
Very
thank
happy.
you so much for having this restaurant and having this fresh food, and we're going to indulge and then we'll, of course, just love it.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Enjoy. Thank you.
Start the day with a song and sing the whole day through. Even while you're busy working, do just like the birdies do. Though the day may be long, you never will go wrong. Off key, on key, any old key, just start the day with a song.
June 21st is the first day of summer and the longest day of the year. Summer, when the spring buds of the buttercup blossom out and the tulip wakes up and tries to look her very best. The silence of the still summer air is broken only by the persistent snapdragons. Bees also look forward to summer, and after carefully selecting a flower, busily go about their business gathering honey for the coming winter.
Get your own honey.
Who doesn't like to look back to those wonderful summer picnics, out in the woods, free from the cares of the world?
Come and get it.
Fishing is also one of the more pleasant summer pastimes. Summer is vacation time for the kids, who spend its glorious days at the good old swimming hole.
Last one in is a stinker. Last one in is a stinker.
Summer romances usually end with wedding bells and petite June brides. Remember? It has always been the custom for the bridegroom to carry his bride over the threshold.
You and your big mouth.
In the summer, you can also expect a visit from our little friend, the mosquito. Summertime is also time for those proverbial heat waves. Even old Sol himself has trouble keeping cool. everybody flocks to the beach on these hot summer days.
Nothing like a cool drink on a warm day. How about you all joining in and singing about the good old summertime? Just follow me.
In the good old summertime, in the good old summertime, rolling through the shady lane with your baby mine, you hold her hand and she holds yours, and that's a very good sign that she's your tootsie wootsie in the good old summertime.
Come on now, give it all you've got.
In the good old summertime, in the good old summertime, strolling through the shady lanes with your baby mine, you hold her hand and she holds yours, and that's a very good sign that she's your tootsie wootsie in the good old summertime. In the good old summertime, in the good old summertime, strolling through the shady lanes with your baby mine, you hold her hand and she holds yours, and that's a very good sign that she's your tootsie wootsie in the good old summertime.
Children! Quiet, children! Now, children, school is out for the summer vacation. Summer vacation?
Okay, so, and here we are again with the owner-operator. So I just want to thank you so much for the
Thank you, Robin.
wonderful opportunity to meet you. And so you were saying something about the actual food of the farm that you...
Yeah, we get all our pork from Autumn Olive Farm, just over the hill north of Waynesboro, and they also supply animals to the Inn of Little Washington and some other fairly tony restaurants. So we're very pleased that we have meat of that quality, and we buy whole animals, bring them in, and do all our own butchery and use them we get full utilization out of the animals by buying them that way. So
Well, I just want to tell you that I'm not kidding when I tell you I'm going on Facebook and I'm telling everybody about this place because this food was good.
Good.
It was
I'm
really
glad you
good.
enjoyed it.
And thank you very much. It was
Yeah,
nice
certainly.
meeting you.
Thank you, Robin.
And
Thank you, Dave.
that's a wrap.